Good morning.
Hi.
Thank you for that. I appreciate the win or learn. Could you tell us a little more about a story where things did not go so spectacularly for you?
Yeah. I often get asked this question, and my flippant answer is, I've got 45 minutes to tell you about when it went right. You want me to tell you when it went wrong? Give me a week. Because it goes wrong every day. Let's think. I had one where one of my tech businesses suddenly all went south, and I couldn't understand why. I'm in the UK, and it was in South Africa. I got 3 companies in South Africa. And when I got there and found out the CEO was actually, he was not here, he was in New York, and he'd stolen all the money. And it's public knowledge that somebody's written a book about it, and about $25 million disappeared. And he got locked up in Rikers Island, which is, from what I know, not a nice place to be locked up. It went wrong. The business collapsed, and we got it back. I'll tell you a story over coffee of how we got it back. But I put some more money in, we got the team, and we rejigged it, and we sold it to MailChimp in the end. But that was a big lesson for me because the governance wasn't there, and I blame myself because I wasn't spending enough time as it. I was off doing Fairline at the time, and I was really focused on Fairline, not on that. So it went wrong in a big way, and it was acutely embarrassing. It was investors' funds. And it was just a big fraud. And the numbers he'd been sending me were just fiction. So that was a horrible one. I mean, the small things go wrong every day. Yeah, I got one at the minute where in that fiber business, our biggest customer is worth about 18% of our revenue. And they went bust at the back end of last year. So that's 18% gone. That's painful. And we're trying to find a way through that. We've made back about half of it now. So stuff like that just happens every day. I mean, you know. Porsche, yeah, that's a long time ago. But yeah, it's just every day. I mean, my wife, I have an office at home, and my wife says, I go and take a phone call, and I walk back in the kitchen, and she says, do you ever get good news? Do you ever get good news? You come back in and make a cup of tea. What's wrong? She said, well, what's wrong now? I said, small problem with cash flow. I'm building little businesses to be big businesses. Cash flow is obviously the lifeblood of our company. And if it goes the wrong way, it's very painful very quickly.